Hey, how's it going everybody? I hope you're all good. My name is Peter Gargan, and today we're going to do something a little bit different for this channel. I'm going to do a video tour of the Sea of Stars demo, which just dropped the other day after that Nintendo Direct, and I'm really excited to just get into it. For the record, I have already played through it, but I've enjoyed it so much that I just want to play through it again. Yeah, I just genuinely had that much fun with it. Now, there is like some instructions in terms of how to play the game when I've read through these. I know some people have kind of been talking about how they're not a fan of how this has been handled in terms of tutorials, because it just kind of tells you through a bunch of text, doesn't tell you within the actual game, and because this is kind of like a relatively new idea in terms of JRPG. It's not like an established franchise, well, it's connected to the Messenger, but still. What I'm going to do though is just show you through it as I'm going along, because I feel like that's quite fun. So Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select the one that will lead the party. It can be changed later and does not affect the story. So we got Zale here, a blade dancer born on the summer solstice, walks the path of the guardian god Solon, and you can tell that he has like a lot of sun imagery to him. We also got Valia here, hope I'm saying her name right, and she's all moon themed. So it's a monk born on the winter solstice, walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana. So I'm just going to pick with Valia. I think I just prefer her design. I think she's just a lot cooler looking, personally. Now, as you probably already know, this is developed by Sabotage Studio, who are the people behind The Messenger, which is a really good platformer game that you can get on the eShop, and then there's also other digital stores on the other platforms you can get it on as well. Highly recommend it. And it's meant to be like a distant prequel, but it's inspired by all the classic JRPGs from the 90s, and specifically Chrono Trigger. But there's also some elements of Super Mario RPG in there, as you'll see when we get into it. Right. No way. That was awesome. Yeah, what a ride. The Elder Mist wasn't kidding. So, the eclipse will happen soon, but we're no closer to Wraith Island. I doubt we'll find a ship at this altitude. To ground level then? Only one way to go from here anyway. So yeah, we got a third companion here called Garl. Garl? I need to say it right. And yeah, now we're into exploration here, and you can immediately tell the art style is heavily inspired by those games that I mentioned earlier. All the sprites, but the thing is, what it has the advantage of is, because it's on modern platforms, it just looks a lot smoother and nicer as well, and there's definitely certain visual stuff that those old systems would have had limits for. So I'm really happy to see this kind of visual polish. It's like I imagine this is how the 90s kids would have imagined those games looking back then. And also we've got treasure over there. There's definitely lots of room for exploration, which is really appreciated. We've got our first enemy here, so we're going to get right into the combat, which is probably my favourite part of this. So those little icons that you see on the enemy's head, they can basically... So, I'm already cocking up the explanation here. Basically, those icons indicate that they're about to do some sort of charging attack, and we gotta basically attack with the corresponding weaknesses to make sure that they don't attack us first. And the good thing is here is like you don't have to do it in a set order, you can just choose which order to attack your characters in at the start of the turn. So it's not like Villia has to go first and then Zale has to go second. You can choose to do Zale first, then Valia. But what I'm going to do here is, because there's two of these little hammer-looking icons, which Garl's regular attack, I believe. Yeah, the top screen will indicate that Garl's regular attack does that. And what I'm going to try to do here as well is like, it's much like Super Mario RPG, where if you time your button presses to the attacks, you'll be able to do a second strike. And yeah, I think I managed to just get that, that's good. So that means both those hammer icons are down, which means Zale can now attack with his Sunball move. I'm just going to make him the main aim. I think that blinking hand will indicate that the one on the right will get caught in the crossfire of it. This is very much like Mario's fireball thing. You hold the button, and you got to let go just the right time, and there you go, he's down. Now there's little white crystal things that show up, can be turned into like a boost move, and then you obviously hold the trigger, press A, and then Ooh, what do I want to do here? I don't actually want to use an attack, just like a magic one. I can just use a regular attack. There you go. Now they're going to attack, and we're going to try and defend. Oh, nope, didn't get it. Now, because Zale's quite low on MP, what you can do with regular attacks is charge them up. So a regular attack will charge your MP up, so I'm just going to do just that. That means that first battle's down. There's a little bit of gold drop there as well. Pick that up. Lovely stuff. Let's see, did I miss anything up here? Because there's like different roads you can take. I don't think so. There's a little tightrope. There's just so much charming sprite work done here as well. Like, I don't know if you noticed in the battle as well, like the characters are really expressive. I can pick that up as well. Jumping down ledges. I'm just describing what's happening on screen because there's not really much else I can say. Activate the Switch, which is the platform that I'm playing this on, because I think, yeah, the demo is only out on Switch at the moment. That might change by the time this video goes up, so that's why I want to post this out for anyone on PlayStation or Steam, and hopefully Xbox as well, because I don't think it's been confirmed for Xbox, and I really do hope that Xbox players get to experience this as well. I think everybody deserves to experience it. Got a mysterious character appearing there. I feel like that's going to make sense in the actual story, because obviously this demo just cuts ahead in the story, and it's going to cut ahead here as well. So a few adventures later, our heroes make it to ground level. In the port town of Brisk, a pirate crew promises to get them to Wraith Island in time for the eclipse, on one condition. So we're going to get a bit of an insight on town exploration here. So it's not like you have other options. Still, making a deal with pirates? They seem nice enough to me. It's like a little pub. It's quite a JRPG standard. Alright, here goes nothing. And then we can just go around interacting with a bunch of NPCs. They have some humorous stuff to say, like normal. I was on a trip to Lucent once, and they also had stools to sit on. Very nice to know. Any treasures around here? Oh, this guy, I quite like his design. Captain Cliches. Ah, I didn't even pick up on the pun name there. Nice. Like, at least on the first run through of this. So it feels like they have a more determined look about them. Can I jump up on there? Ah. Alright, what do you have to say? Which I didn't need to hear. Oh no, the other person said first. I will let it go, just as long as you do not go on thinking I just learnt that. Which I didn't need to hear, since I practically invented it. I failed to see how this would get a barrel to roll efficiently. Twice on the same side as how I do it. Thanks again for the help. My friend here, which is one of my many connections throughout the world, just told me what happened in the wind tunnels. Scary stuff. I asked for coffee and explained I had to study for an exam when the waiter said, "Oh, so not a small one then, a medium?" I said I'm studying for finals. He apologised and gave me a large. Nice. Oh yeah? But it was less than 10 yards from my ship once. I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. It was less than 100 yards in front of my ship. If you want to hear a spooky story, just light a campfire and I'll join you. That will be important a bit later on in this little demo. I've got a cup of tea here, I'm just going to get a little sip. Ah, well, look who it is. The deal stands. If you can't beat Valtrade at arm wrestling, we got an item that needs fetching. After which, Pirate's Honor will take you all to Wraith Island. What do you say? I'm just going to say wait. Oh, that just gives you the option to just explore more. Ahoy mateys, I hope we can work together. Right, let's talk to him again then. Yeah, I'm just going to accept that's how we progress. Everybody, arm wrestling battle! Woohoo! Beautiful. Valtrade, you're up. I'll do it. You guys are too strong. It wouldn't be fair. Plus, arm wrestling is a real pirate. How cool is that? Fine, but just go easy on the poor fella. You got it, Valier. Or Valieri. I don't know. There's no accent on these, so I don't think it's Valieri. I'll be your challenger. I'll trade. Captain, go all out. We can't leave without it. Aye aye, Captain. Right though, one of you look like. The one you look like. Ready? I probably read that wrong. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, he is ripped. Hope I can achieve that kind of body at some point. Just gotta keep on working out. Haha! Oof. Cheater. I'm sorry, did I miss the part where we agreed on a no magic shirt rule? Sorry pal, captain's orders. Are you kidding? That was awesome. This will be my best anecdote for sure. Show me again! Ooh. It's more of that charming sprite work. Luckily we didn't ask about specifics. Should have negotiated when you had the chance, son. This lesson's on the house. Haha, Vocho truly is good at everything. You know it, pal. Now, since you lost the arm wrestling challenge, how about we discuss this little errand? Captain, north of Brisk is the abandoned lab of an arcane wizard who died long ago. It hasn't been opened for centuries, but stories say it conceals a coin of undeath accord. Why do you want it? It's a powerful token. An undead paid with it is compelled to do one's bidding. I will use it to redacted for spoilers. So obviously we're going to find out what that says in the final game. So sabotage deliberately withholding information. Fine, how do we get in? Fear is what kept people away all this time, but you look like you can handle yourselves in battle, so it shouldn't be a problem. My crew won't fight, but they'll get you inside. Keenathan, a bit of a magic should do the trick. I shall open the way to the abandoned wizard lab, or my name is not Keenathan. You expect to hear that a lot. Ahoy, Captain, ain't you coming with? I will stay here and make preparations for our departure. Fetch the coin of undeath accord, then meet me at the docks. Aye aye, Captain. Yolande, Faltrade and Keenathan join the cargo. I don't know if it's just Yoland, but just the E on the end just throws me off. Just stay here and make preparations. Yep. So, we're now free to just explore the town for a little bit. See if there's any other prep that we can make before we head out. And what I'm going to do immediately is look for, not you, just my luck. I've got a cart full of goods and the only sailors in sight are pirates. Miscreants, I say. I would not be seen aligned with ruffians. Please don't quote me on that. I mean, we've got them on us right now. Oh yeah, we can swim as well. I think there's a treasure here, if I remember rightly, from when I played the first time round. Let's see. I think it's just so nice and vibrant and colourful. Like, that's just something that immediately sticks out to me whenever I see any kind of footage of this game. You see the captain? She looks so badass. When I grow up, I want to be just like her. I want to see them again. Maybe with better disguise, we wouldn't get kicked out of the humble boast. I'm wondering if there's anything I actually missed the first time as well. Hey, I did. I found a seashell. Actually, let's see what that's about. Does that do anything for us? Oh, it might interest a collector. Okay then. Gotta find some seashell collector. There's a little chest here that's got some seafood. I don't think I opened that last time round. Okay then. I'm assuming that's an ingredient. Yeah, we've got like a big ingredient pouch here for just something that we'll get into in a bit. Actually, let's see if there's anything else we can do in the menu here. So we can look at skills. So obviously there's kind of like the magic skills. We've got combos as well. Actually, probably best to save that for his combat. Saw someone swim under the docks the other day, such irresponsible behaviour. Let's see. Did you hear what happened at the humble boast? No, is it the pirates again? Seems so. Apparently the table was destroyed again. Oh yeah, we were there. Ah. Oh no, they just say the same thing. Skip past, skip past. Let's see if there's anything back here to explore. Yes, we got a teal amber ore. Is that really helpful for anything? Is that a piece of equipment? Oh, that's for selling stuff. Okay, so we can just sell that next time we're in the shop. Okay. We're trying to retrace my steps here, don't get lost. There is a shop around here that I want to go to. If I can find it. Now these guys, they block off this bit because of the demo. They want to reveal everything right away. The group that accepted the Paris challenge. Jeez, that was something. Hope your friend's okay. Not a scratch. Actually, it was a lot of fun. Well, good for you. There's a shop around here somewhere. Welcome to the humble boast. Wait, what was that? Please boast humbly and responsibly. It's like the opposite. I love that. Oh, we're back in the pub now. So there's just details that I just didn't like stop and look at first time, and now I'm just discovering it blind, kind of. This is what's really good about these kinds of games. There's always something that you miss, and then when you revisit it, you just discover new stuff all the time. Let's see here. I'm in the market for a new skiff, but I don't know which one I want to get. Oh, here we go. Here's a shop. So we can get some more equipment here. You know what, we're going to sell this because it says here literally meant to be sold, so there's nothing we can use that for. I'm going to get rock lid for Garl. This is upgrade to his little shield, I believe. Like he attacks with shields, doesn't he? Oh no, it's just lids. Okay then. I believe there is some stuff that drops later. I don't want to I want to be wise with my money here. These are just ingredients for... I don't know if there's any point in me buying eggs here. Is that for the main? No, it's not. It's for the actual dish. Okay. We'll get into that in a bit. What's this? Ah, here we go. This is the save book, so we're going to save on the slot 2 here. Let's see, what else is there? I feel like I'm missing something. I could just... You know what? How about... Let's get it. And then we're going to give that to... I want to give that to Zale, because I think he seems like more of a physical attacker. I don't think it matters too much. I think both Zale and Villiers, I don't think... Because they're both specialising in magic anyway. They also do physical attacks. I think they tried to subvert that in a way. It's kind of like what Chrono did as well, where every party member wasn't just specifically one thing. They could do a bit of everything. And that's what made it so that no character was really overpowered over another. Wait, some people are going to Wraith Island. Do they know what's going on out there? There's a chest here, I don't know if I missed that. Oh, there's another she-shell. She-shell. Now, I think we can climb up here somewhere. Yeah, there's a chest up here, that's what I got first time now. So you jump on this ledge, go all the way around, and let's see what's inside. Pirate garb, okay, we're going to equip that on someone. I think I'm going to give that to... Yeah, I'm going to give that to Villiers, so that she's a bit more defensive, while Zale's a bit of a glass cannon. At least I think that's kind of their roles. Or you can just customize however you please. Now there's somewhere that we're supposed to stay the night. No. There's somewhere where we can stay the night. I don't want to go out here just yet. Because there's something else I want to show off. If I can find it. Might skip ahead if I need to. There's somewhere, there's a building we can enter, I can't remember where it was now. I want to say it's... No. Somewhere. Alright, sorry if this is a bit annoying, but I want to show this off. Actually, you know what? We will get a chance to show it off later. So yeah, I'm actually going to hold it off. There is a room somewhere that we can just go in. There's a campfire thing, like a bonfire. Or the fireplace you can light. But we'll get into it. But for now, it looks like we have the freedom to press on. Let's see. There's no like open doors that we can just go inside. I don't think. From the looks of it. Right. Now, what if something really interesting here is if you step over to here, you can't enter it, but there's a note from the developers that says Masuda-san's first guest track. So Yasunori Masuda, who's a very legendary composer in the industry, is best known for like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, and he's also done a bit of the Xenoblade Chronicles series as well, which is a fan favorite on this channel. Like he's contributed a few tracks towards that game, or those games, and then this one as well. So the choral cascades, areas outbound to the demo, so if you want to listen to that for a bit. I don't think I have the game volume up high enough, really. Ugh. Maybe I should change that. So I've just up just slightly on the recording. Not very professional, I know, but I'm not used to just recording on the spot. Normally I have a script where I know what I'm saying. You can probably tell, because I've been stuttering a lot and just trying to come up with stuff on the spot. But here, we've got a fishing lake. Now, I think there's something up here, if I'm not mistaken. No. Oh, there's actually... Oh, we can swim in here as well. Let's get out again. So you can just press the A button against ledges. Now, we will get another opportunity to fish later on, so it's not that big of a deal if we don't really show it here. But since I'm here, I'm just going to give it a couple of tries anyway. I still don't really have fishing down, like the hang of it. So the basics: press A to cast, casting was always at full power. While airborne, steer the bobber with the L stick, and press A to kick it into the water. If the bobber touches water close to a fish, it's a hook. While hooked, steer the fish with L, or left stick, and then press and hold. So you've got to hold A. I think I made the mistake of mashing it, which I don't think I'm supposed to be doing really. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was the smoothest, one that I've done. I call Mana War. That heavily reminds me of that enemy from Dragon Quest. That's like a palette swap of the heal slime. I don't know if anyone else thought of that. You gotta try and pull the stick. So, when it starts blinking red, that's when it's about to snap. So I never seem to get it down properly when that happens. Come on. Oh no. Yeah. But we'll get into that a bit later. There'll be another opportunity to show it off. And then we're gonna go to the entrance of this dungeon. Which is the abandoned wizard's lab. Right, let's sip another cuppa while its loading screen's on. Oh, it's going cold now. It's just left it sat here. And here's a big cutscene. I have found the door, but it seems I will only be able to lift it a few inches. I'll trade? Yep, let's get the big buff magic vest guy in. On your mark, pal. Just making it budge a little. Commence. It's pretty strong stuff. Yolande, hurry. Or just Yoland. I feel like I'm just completely butchering a lot of these pronunciations. These are some unconventional names, I guess. At least for an English speaker like myself. It might be pretty standard elsewhere. Haha, that's what you get, you old ruin. That's one way to do it. Job well done, mateys. Better let the captain know our part of the mission was a success. Valeria's crew might need pointers in there. I'll remain with them for now. Sure, can't hurt to have a mage round. Oh, I'll prove to be a valuable companion, or my name is not Keenathan. It's very keen. Ho ho! Have it your way then. Coming, Valtrade? Aye, good luck in there. Any little items that we can pick up? Nah. Let's just go in. Here's a little taste of what dungeons are like. I'm already loving the lighting effect here. That's something else that I forgot to point out earlier, but I'll get into that after this. My, what an improbable place. Look at the device. I wonder what it does. This is a lot to take in. Why don't you explore a bit? So yeah, there's just this really nice, faint little glowing around the characters. You can probably notice it. It's just such a small detail, but it just makes everything look so much more prettier. Now with this, you press Y, so like a little gust of wind, and that pushes the block. So if you're familiar with The Legend of Zelda, then this might be right up your alley, just pushing blocks around. So here we go. This is what I wanted to show off. And you're doing slow walking. What does Garl have to say? This place is unreal. Hope Malcolmud is doing alright. Zelda's doing his little working out. This reminds me a lot of in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where you had these little campfires that your party could gather around, and then you could just prepare. So Teek's here, who said in the pub earlier that she had some like spooky stories to share. Want me to read you a story? I only have the one so far, but it's kind of spooky. Let's hear it. Just flick the book. Of all the recorded hexes and acts of bewitchment, few are as dreadful as the curse of the Vespertine. Oh, by the way, you're already seeing a bit of messenger DNA in this, because there was a character that was just like this that would always tell you some story about the lore. Anyway, this story takes us back centuries when a certain band of pirates ruled the seas. Stormcaller was the name of their captain. He was the most powerful wind mage the world had ever known. And their navigator, Hortense, remains to this day the shrewdest mariner on record. Combining Hortense's skill and Stormcaller's magic, some say their ship was faster than light itself. The crew went on many adventures and accumulated countless riches until, one day, the inevitable happened. Hortense, whose first love was music, announced that she was ready to quit the pirate life. Ever a firm believer that the real treasure is the treasure one finds along the way, Stormcaller took a resignation, harshly. Utterly insulted, he started conjuring wind for the sails and locked the ship right in the middle of the ocean. And we shall remain here, he said, till our navigator gets that silly idea out of her head. But Hortense had already made a final decision. Days went by, both of them sulking while their crew begged for some resolution. First they ran out of patience, then out of food, and eventually out of drinkable water. Then one day after sunset, the pirates, driven mad by hunger and thirst, mutined, and made their captain walk the plank. And as he sank into the abyss, Stormcaller cursed his crew by conjuring an eternal prison. In the Sea of Nightmare, he would channel a deadly storm for them to endure forevermore. Over centuries, the crew members lost their minds to the ghastly place, only until Hortense remained. To this day, the battle goes on in the Sea of Nightmare. Stormcaller's hatred pitted against the navigator's sheer will. Some say Stormcaller's fury will one day sink the ship, while others believe he will eventually bow to the indomitable Hortense. Legend has it she gets a short break once a day, for but a few seconds, at the precise time the curse was first conjured. Countless sailors and fishermen have since reported sightings of the legendary ghost pirate ship that appears at dusk. They call it the Vespertine. While some have half a mind to climb aboard in search of treasure, most avoid sailing at dusk for fear of being sucked into the Sea of Nightmare. The end. So yeah, just like in The Messenger, there was the shopkeeper character that you could always ask for stories. He'll tell like some really humorous stories or some stuff that expands on the lore. So we're already seeing a bit of Messenger influences here because it's the same universe technically. Like this is meant to be a distant prequel, and even something else is really interesting. is that there is a level in the Messenger that I think essentially foreshadowed this very game. It's the Sunken Shrine level. I don't know if anyone's played it before, if they've come across that level. And there's a lot of imagery related to the sun and moon. And then even when you ask the shopkeeper the story behind it, it pretty much indicates that there is some kind of connection going on. Right, so here we can cook meals that will help out the party. Just hold down the button, we've got sufficient ingredients for it. We've got space for 2 more dishes. So we're going to have a berry jam, which restores MP. So if we need to do that desperately, we've got that. And then mushroom soup, which should heal the entire party, which is definitely come in handy because some enemies in this dungeon will have multi-hits. And then, what we can then do is just rest up. And then we can take on the dungeon. Okay, so we've already pushed this block. There's nothing else of interesting in here, so we've got to climb up here and see what's up. Found a green crystal. So the whole gimmick behind this is that we're going to keep coming across different things. Yeah, there's no room that you can go in just yet. So this little white thing, put the green crystal in, opens up a portal into this room. Now, one thing that I didn't get a chance to show that, but much like in Mario and Luigi, actually there's 2 things that then get in common with Mario and Luigi, is this move here is the Moonerang. It has a very similar purpose to the green shell. So she has this projectile that you've got to time the button presses correctly. We'll try and get it twice. There we go. That's good because there's 2 moon icons there. 1 hit counts. I want to see how long I can keep this combo going. It actually gets quite fun. To the point where it just becomes impossibly fast to keep up with. Or if it just stops at some point. Ooh, I think I managed to block that successfully as well. Let's see, what can Zale do? Now, some balls are quite expensive and I don't think there's much point in using one yet. I know the tutorial had said that it's a waste of MP if you just don't go for it. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Because then I can just regular attack for the rest of the fight. Hopefully. Oh no, I should have done the regular... Okay, I made a mistake there. Yep. What are you going for? Ooh. Still managed to block it though. But yeah, I made a mistake there because Zale's regular attack would have done that sword icon, which is the one thing I needed left to stop that detonate attack. But I'm just going to heal up the MP there, and Valet can do the same, heal it, and heal up as well. Probably could use those boost icons because those don't go anywhere afterwards. Might as well have used it. And that's actually something that I have a lot of praise for in the combat, is that it actually encourages you to use expendable resources because of how, just the regeneration method. It's not like you're getting worried about wasting items or anything. It's like, you might as well just use them up because they heal back anyway. Or there's an efficient way of healing you back. So I've got a Teal Amber Staff, that should be good for Valia. Yep. So I'm going to put that on her immediately. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, because that's something that I'm always guilty of whenever I play RPGs, is that I'm always too afraid to use up resources in case it's a waste. But I think with the way the combat's designed here, it actively encourages you to not stress about it. Which is really good, and that actually opens up combat, makes it more interesting and fun because you're actively using all the more fun techniques. That isn't just, you know, pressing your button to attack. You're actually taking more active part in it. Was I supposed to step on this again? Yeah, I was. And then that opens up that chest. Got to loop around again. Just jump up here. And that should get us the blue crystal. So now, I think everything is done in that room, and we can now replace the green crystal with the blue one. Actually, I want to see what happens if you put the... Okay, no, it's just grayed out, so it doesn't let you. Humorous dialogue. That would be funny, though. Because it just appears on that menu. So if you try to put the cookie jar thing in, I think it would have been funny to see that. Now, an interesting mechanic here is you jump through these holes, and then you appear on the other end. you know, you play video games your whole life, like, being conditioned to avoid the bottomless pits, but nope, you actively encouraged to jump in them. Now I want to try and show this off. No, I couldn't get it. But you can do first strikes, just much like in Mario and Luigi. Oh god, what do I go for here? I'm gonna do. Oh no, I can't do some more actually. Actually, what I'm gonna do is regular attack him so I can heal a bit of MP. It wasn't quite enough for another sunball for the next turn, but that's okay. Okay, Moonerang. Yep, no reason not to. Should give some damage to the other guy as well. Let's see how long I can keep this on for. Nice, and already killed the other guy. Now, there wasn't really anything I could have done about that. I don't think. I think I'll block that, but he's still... Ooh. Right. I'm just going to eat a herb fillet to fully restore HP there. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to let Valier restore a bit of HP there. So it's still quite not enough for another sunball. But I could just use a berry gem if I wanted to, but at the same time I'm nearly at full anyway, so I think it's a bit of a waste. So we just jump down this hole and see where that takes us. Just around here. Right, can I sneak up on this guy? No, I can't. But you can first striking is a thing in this. Let's see what other skills I can do here. You know what? You guards regular attack. Hit twice there, because you already timed the button presses. Good, so the guy's not gonna... Wait, I could have sworn I pressed the up. Ah! Okay, this is gonna hurt. So that hits everybody. I managed to time it perfectly, so that I didn't really get much of a scratch, that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, I think I might have wasted that. Oh, never mind. It's like, I keep thinking that regular attacks isn't going to do anything. You know what, I'm going to show off Garl's skill here, which is Hurl, because he doesn't really use much MP anyway. I just give you a little throw. Zale's MP is fully restored, so what I'm going to do... You know, I'm just going to heal Velius back up. Oh, yeah, she still isn't going down yet. Okay, I didn't get that timing right. I think it's just Zale that can attack now. I think I'm going to use a... Oh, you know, I think I'd rather actually use it for something else. Now, I think part of this demo, there is an option to regenerate like 75% of your HP after every fight, just to make it a little bit easier. If you're trying to get trying to get adjusted to the mechanics, or you know, you're just not very confident in your abilities at JRPGs. So it's nice that that's an option. Actually, I think I need to go over here to activate the switch, unless it's on a ledge. Actually, yeah. Okay. Just this nice little atmosphere. Let's just jump down here, see where that takes us. Oh, the very ledge that we were after, nice. There's another platform. Now, I want to see if I can sneak up on those enemies. It's going to be a bit tricky, because I really want to show off that first strike thing, because you also get those, like, boost things as well. Wait, if you do it. Sneak up, sneak up. Yeah, there we go, we got it. So you can see those charge up moves, we already get a bit of that. I think what I'm going to do is get Garl. Ooh. I think we're going to have to deal with one of these attacks, because I don't see how we can possibly, unless there's a combo. Oh, it doesn't let us. We have to build up the combo thing first. Right, okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is use a sunball, because every enemy is in range. I think it's a good opportunity to use it here. So that instantly killed him, so that's actually fine. That's great. Although his regular attack... I want to see if there's any other skills that anyone can learn. Okay, we might have to take the hit. Because Zale can't use his sword. Yeah. Although, if I time it right, this shouldn't be too bad. There we go. That's what we like to see. And now it's just up to Valier. You know what? I can afford 2 of those Moonarangs. So I'm actually going to use it here to see if I can just wipe everyone out. Let's see here. This might do quite a bit. I'm hoping it does anyway. Ooh, we should manage to get one of them. Ooh. So they might be done for here. Right, I think we're definitely gonna... We're not from Garl though, because he needs his weapon. Actually... Okay, no. I think Garl is gonna have to use the mushroom soup here. No, he's not. No, yes he is. Use the mushroom soup. There we go, everyone heals up a bit. I'm gonna get Valier to attack this one first. Oh, he just kills him anyway. And then I'm gonna get Valier, Zale, sorry, to deal a bit of MP there. Alright, blocked that successfully. And let's show off the combo. That means I get to heal 3 MP for both of them, I believe, both Zale and Valier. So it's just them doing their regular attacks at the same time. I think it uses up turns on both characters as well. And here we go, level up. This is very similar to how it works in Super Mario RPG as well. Now for Valier, what I want to do... we could give her a bit more bulk. Give her a more physical attack, even though I don't think she's really much of a physical one. I'm going to give her more mana points. It's mana points, I keep referring to it as magic. My mistake. Now Zale, yeah, he seems more built for physical. So what I want to do is make his physical attack go up. With the glass cannon, I suppose. Now Garl, magic attack could go up, physical attack or your hit points. I'm going to go physical defense because I kind of see him as the big sort of chunky wall type of guy. Like defensive wall, and there's something that we can pick up. We could go back to camp after this room because I can cook up another mushroom soup, hopefully, if I've got the sufficient ingredients. And obviously this hole opens up so we can just warp to this part. Climb up the ledge. And then... Oh, no, don't go back down there, go down here. I think it's this way. Yeah, because if we would have gone to that one on the right when we entered this room, we would have just gone down the bottomless pit for real and just respawned. So we go down this hole, and then down here. And this allows another crystal to be put in the same sort of slot. And because we're back in the same room as the campfire, we might as well just cook up another mushroom soup if I've got the ingredients for it. Yes, I do. Actually, we can do another item if we wanted to. I probably could have done multiple there, but nah, it doesn't matter. Actually, we could hold off on that so we could cook another fish, like a herbal meal. And I'm going to save as well. And then rest, just so that we can take on the next room with full health. We're re-energized. That's something that I do a lot as well. In RPGs, I feel like I do it way too much. Probably didn't need to. Put a green crystal in, and then that makes a little cyan portal, I suppose. Or turquoise, whatever combines blue and green. And this one looks pretty, this is a pretty room. We've got a couple of paths that we can take here. I think we want to go for this one. Actually, nah, let's go down here first. Take a little swim. Actually, there's nothing of interest down here. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Go down here. Should be something. No. Okay, we'll just go across anyway. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Is there anything behind the waterfall actually? No. I think my memory's a bit foggy on this room actually. Yeah, I literally played it the other day. Right. Let's get to the bottom of this. Don't jump in. Okay, good. Got to activate. Actually, let's open this first because that's another piece of equipment for Zale. There we go. These attacks actually start to get pretty big. Right. These enemies are appearing now. Let's try and no, I couldn't first strike, never mind. Let's... Okay, I'm actually gonna prioritize... what I could do now. See, I don't really want to face a detonate. Well, they're both got... Actually, I'm gonna start... Actually, I'm gonna have Zale attack first, because it might actually be enough to kill him. Make sure it targets 3 of them. Yeah, that was enough to kill him. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a sword move that we can use for... Nah, because the Crescent Arc doesn't do it. Gull doesn't have anything that we can use. So we're just going to have to Moonerang and then just shield. Gotta make sure I time it right as well. Oh, I didn't do it very well that time. You know what, I think I'm going to use Gull's Hurl move to hopefully throw them in that direction. Although Zale doesn't have enough MP for another Sunball, unfortunately. Now we're going to use Solstice Strike because I think it's very satisfying. To be honest, I haven't actually seen Meddling Light in action on my first playthrough, so I think I'm going to try and see if I can get that to happen. And that costs a combo point. Let's see what this does, because I think this guy should be used to either one if he's used to. And then what? Oh, he doesn't actually expend a turn. I'm gonna just do that just so I get a bit of MP restored. Not quite enough for it to be fully healed. But what I'm going to do is push that block there and then activate this switch, because then that brings us another wave of enemies. Oh, I didn't pick up the... I need to pick up the gold. There we go. Good. Managed to get it. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to use Moonerang, and hopefully I don't mess this up. Obviously quite good concentration. There we go, got it. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, I didn't quite manage to block that in time. Why are you all picking on Villiers? Actually, just to be on the safe side, I am gonna let Gull heal up Valier. And then... Oh, I don't have enough for a Sunball. Let's just attack this guy. Okay, I killed him. Good. Do you have a combo that you can do with... No. Let's see. No. Okay. Oh, it was enough to kill him anyway. Don't have to worry about it too much then. That's fine. And then... Yeah, Valley is low on MP, so I'm going to get her to attack. And then... Yeah, I guess Zale's the only one that can really do anything else left. Oh, that dropped quite a few item patches there. Nom nom nom. So that's the second of those little lights that we can use now. Load it that way, this way. And then we can activate that third switch. And this should be the last round. Let's see if I can first strike him. No, I couldn't. Right. I'm definitely going to try and moonrank here. Yeah, because like Zale's the only one that can do a sword and a sun thing. Yeah, you can't do it at the same time, so I think we're going to have to like take the detonate. In the meantime, we can still moonerang and get 4 of those down. See, I do like the combat because it's not just saying attack, 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 like I just do for a lot of JRPGs. Even though Dragon Quest is one of my favourite ones, I'm always guilty of doing that because I'm so conservative of my MP. Let's see. Let's just do this. Oh, that killed him anyway. And then that closes down the waterfall, gets the path open. Good stuff. And we got the red crystal, which is what we needed. Now we can get out of here. I don't think there's any treasures we're missing. If so, oh well. I'm assuming that we can do it. I'm gonna rest up first just so I can save a berry jam. I mean, I don't know, a bit excessive, but I just want to be super careful. I think we'll get opportunities to cook other stuff anyway, so maybe I didn't need to bother. There wasn't really much point in that. And can we... Oh yeah, so we can still save even when it's not fire. Okay, that's good. I'm going to save just in case. There's something that's coming up here that I do have an embarrassing story that I will share. Let's see what the rest of this all does then. That gives us this one. I actually want to see what happens if we do the red and green crystals. Is that, I don't think I tried that out last time. It might be an optional room. Or maybe even red on its own I've not actually been in. Yeah, there's actually like a whole new room that I've not even... Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Okay, so there's a little block puzzle. Looks like a puzzle that we can do. Right. This might be a bit tricky. Or it could be very simplistic. Because it's just giving us a little idea of what to do. Yeah, I should have experimented with some of the other colour combinations because I've not really... Right, I don't think we need this switch right now. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. We're going to push. So the white lights are gone, so what I can do with that... Because I know if I push this, it means the green... Yeah, okay then. So... It's the one with whichever blue light it is. Needs going. Well, that was the one for the white light. Huh. Right, I'm probably going to look very unintelligent right now. I'm not very good with this kind of logic. I used to be back in the day, but it's been a while since I've really touched a Zelda game. Because I know this is the kind of... Okay, so I think what we need to do... No, wait, that wouldn't work. Actually, there's a white. Let's just try this anyway, because I know that's the green path. Does that just end up respawning it? Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's how we get it over this way. But then how do we... how do we make it so that we can... Oh, okay then, so we do this. That's going to push it over here. green will then open for the other block. Right. I think I've got this. I think I've solved it. There we go, that wasn't so bad. There might be some nice little treasure in it for us. Yeah, I should have tried out some of the other combinations of colours. Oh, there's one for all three of them. Unless I'm just remembering this wrong and I've already done this. Like, I just don't remember this room. It's just it being red. So what happens if I put all three of them in? Surely something interesting happens, because I don't think I've seen this before. Oh! Oh! That already opens the... Oh! Okay, so there's actually two different ways you could do it. So you didn't actually have to do the other... Because the last time I did the other room that I left... Oh, so it doesn't actually matter which one you do, it's just whichever one you just happen to do. Okay. That's very interesting. Because there was a different room where you could fish for this little golden thing. Or like, it was some NPC that was like, oh, my thing is in the pond, to go fish for it. And then you'd help him out that way. So that's what I meant when I was saying, oh, we're getting opportunities to fish. But from the looks of it, we're not going to now. So I hope I did a good job of showing it, because we now got a proper boss fight. Which I guess it's kind of good that Oh, you can't use Skull's Hurl ability. Okay, so let's try... I want to save the magic attacks for now, because... Yeah. It opens up opportunities for those attacks to come up. Let's see. Smash her in the park if you wanted to. But you know what? I can afford a Moonerang. I'm gonna try and do boost as well. I don't know if that's a good idea. I've not really looked at the boss's weaknesses. I'm just got my eye on Valier, just hoping that I can time it. Oh, that was actually really good damage. Okay. And I guess Pitbell doesn't really have anything else to do than just regular attack, just get some crystals out of it. Now here we go. This is when it starts to get interesting. So I can boost again, because I think it's established that they are not very resistant to moon stuff. To lunar-based attacks. Let's try to get a good combo here. Lovely. 50 damage. Oh god, I don't actually have time to change up. Okay. And I think I'm going to try and sunball him, get him caught in the range. I think, oh, this might be a bad idea actually. Oh, we got it, yeah, it does nothing. Okay, I'm actually going to use a berry jam, because you know what? I'm not going to use them for anything else here at this point. Ah! You know what? Emergency Berry Jam on Valier as well, and then Moonerang. He's got 3 of these, so I just want to get out of the way because he has a pretty deadly attack. Well, I got all the moon ones down, that's good. Okay, he's gone, thank god. I would not have been prepared. Oh, we can... Nah. Okay, never mind. So you can't do the sword attack, so I might have to take a deadly attack here. Ooh. Ooh, he's sucking us right into this whirlwind. It's pretty visuals though. Ah! It's not good. Alright, mushroom soup. Mushroom soup it is. And I think I've got 2 combos here, so actually I want to save that. he's very vulnerable to those attacks. I don't know how I managed to block that, but... and Zale... Still... some damage on all enemies. You know what, I'm going to save up. I think we're going to save up on that one. Unless Garl wants to heal up. Right, let's just do this. Heal MP for both of you. I suppose I can do... yeah, one more. Just get you one shot. I think I took a bit of recoil damage though as well. Like, I'm gonna use Garl to attack here. Get more combos up. Ooh! Right. I don't have a choice here but to use a mushroom soup. So none of the icons are coming up, so I want to try and save in that sense. Oh, I'm pretty torn here as to what I want to do. Can't use Hurl. Oh, wait. This is the perfect chance to use Crescent Moon because it, both those icons it can deal with. There you go. Just do back it out in one go. And then I want to boost. Okay, I think it's a bit too late for me to back out on it now, but let's try a boosted Sunball, see if that is devastating. Oh, it was as well. 74. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna give Valia a Berry Gem. She might need it. And then Zale might need to. No, maybe not. Actually, I want to see what the Mending Light does. Because I might need it. Oh, he resists now. So he changes his resistance when he shapeshifts, I believe. Let's see. I kind of want to see what this Solar Rain is about. You know what? Let's do it. Hold 8 power. Oh no, wait, I've already shown what that is. Yeah, that's a lot. Should have boosted it. And you know what? I'm just going to give Zale another Berry Gem. And then actually, I want to build up more combo. Yeah, I'll just use the regular attack. Now I can afford. So there's no more Berry Gems now. We're out of those. Let's just be careful of what we do here. I think he might resist this. This might have been a bad idea to use Boomerang on this turn. So I'm just experimenting, seeing what works. Oh no, never mind. I should time. Oh, I'm actually getting the hang of timing it. So if he was Mutant Moon last time, I think that would make him. Never mind. Can't attack with him. So they're quite vulnerable to regular attacks at the moment. Now I'm going to use one orb, I suppose. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Now I can't afford another Solar Rain, but I'm just going to regular attack just to build up more combo in the hopes I can. So then I can boost. Ooh. I think another mushroom soup. Actually, no. Herb fillet. Okay. Right, fortunately I can't knock out 2 of those. Right, I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to do this. Just whatever devastating attack he's got coming up, I do not want to get hit by. And then Zale can just attack a regular attack. If this doesn't finish him off. Oh, it does! It does! Okay. And that, I believe, ends the demo off. There you go. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed this short slice. Yeah. You can read, I think. Yeah. We hope you enjoyed the short slice we put in together. That gave you a proper taste. I had a lot of fun doing this a second time. So I hope you guys can just have a look at this and just enjoy it. Try it out for yourself. And yeah. I've been Peter Gargan. Be sure to subscribe for more content on just any games I'm interested about. Might cover more Sea of Stars in the future, because this is currently tied with Pikmin 4 as my most anticipated game. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.